Hey everyone, and welcome back to another informative video on my channel. No, but I just wanted to make this one because there seems to be a lot of confusion and some people are actually scared for that to happen to them as well. And that video will be why some people have negative money and why people got banned for no reason. So let's get right into this video. So the first thing I will talk about, what am I even driving to? Wow, I'm just kind of looking for something to eat in Bloxburg, but oh well, there's not much choices there. I'm just gonna grab a hamburger. But the reason why some people have negative money is actually quite easy to explain. I don't want to go too much into detail because I don't want to get anyone to do this, but there is a thing that you can do, especially in the hairdresser job, where there's a program that lets you automatically do the job and get you to bye. Okay, but yeah. So there's a thing that you can do in the hairdresser job that lets you work automatically. People just go AFK and it does this thing where it automatically gets people to get the right haircut and such. So that means you level up and you make money. And so some people make 500,000, 600,000 each shift, which of course is not meant to be happening. So they use a separate program that exploits Bloxburg basically to earn more money. And usually it's the hairdresser job, can be another job from time to time as well, but most of the times people do the hairdresser job because that's the easiest one to hack. Apparently they get a lot of money and then maybe they donate to their main account because they create an alt to be scared to get banned, but that money is still registered as fake money, so doing that makes no sense at all. So what happens is, for example, you work and you have $1.5 million from exploiting. Now you tend to spend that money obviously, so what you do is you build a house, you build some walls, and then of course you want to get some of the expensive items to show how rich you are. So you place, for example, Fabergé, right? You place a bunch of those around and ultimately you're left with, let's say, $500,000. So that's $1 million that you have spent from that glitched money. You also decide to donate $50,000 to your main account because your main account only has $10,000. Now what happens when the system finds out that you have been hacking money? I think it's always right. So people who work for their money shouldn't lose their money or shouldn't worry about losing their money. It is always triggered by another program running on Bloxburg that bans exploiters basically. So don't worry about losing your money if you do it legit. It is looking for programs running on Bloxburg. And so what happens if you get banned for having exploited money? Sometimes you can appeal your ban, but it really depends. So if you use the program on your account, then you will get banned forever. You will get banned permanently. That's why some people created an alt to donate to their main. Now that money is still registered as a fake money, so it makes no sense. What basically happens is the system tells Roblox, hey, there's so much fake money on that account, so your alt that you do that hack with will get banned or get negative money, really depends. And then if you donated, let's say, $50,000 to your main account and you had $10,000 on your main, you will end up with $60,000, but $50,000 of that is fake money. Now you build a house, let's say $50,000, so you're back at $10,000. You get banned for having glitched money. What happens is that your glitched money gets deducted from your account. So if you've already built a house and spent the money that you donated to yourself or got donated, that will get removed as well. And that's why some people have negative money. They already built a house with it and they spend the money on builds or just cars or whatever, and the money is gone from here and it's all in the house. And that is why some people have negative money, just because they already spent the glitched money that they have received and they had less money that was legitimate than money that was glitched. And so the only thing they can really do to get that money back, so if you, for example, have minus 50,000 then, or minus 40,000 because you donated 50,000 but you have 10,000 left. If you have minus 40,000, the only thing you can really do is either sell your house or work a lot to get it back up. And no, it is not Coeptus' fault or anyone else's fault that you have negative money. No one should feel guilty for it except for you, because you glitched that money. And if you received that money from someone else and you didn't know about it, then okay, it might not be your fault, but still it is better to have that removed from the game. But if you explicitly knew that it was fake money, then obviously don't be mad at anyone except for yourself. Now, if you received that from a friend or something like that and you didn't know it was glitched, the situation is completely different, obviously. But that's basically what happens. And then a lot of people also say that they are getting... I'm actually gonna go drive around again because it's dark outside. Let's just have a nightly drive. Then a lot of people on Twitter as well are saying that they got banned for no reason, and it creates a lot of fear in the community. Banned for no reason doesn't exist. You probably knew that already. It does not exist. The system knows very well what is happening and who is glitching or hacking or whatever. If you got banned and you cannot access the help center to review your ban or get unbanned, then your ban is permanent and you 100% sure did something wrong. So seeing all those comments saying I got banned for no reason, something must have happened. You either hacked, you either use an exploit, use an injector, use a macro keyboard, or just did something that wasn't supposed to be done, and you use another program to help you get to your goal faster, or someone else was on your account and did that. But you definitely did something. There is no such thing as random bans or a ban wave or Coeptus being greedy and banning random players so they would buy access again to Welcome to Bloxburg. No, that is totally not what is going on. So I'm sorry to all of you who think you got banned for no reason. Something definitely must have happened, and it's kind of sad to see that because it creates a lot of fear in the community because some people are so scared that they will get banned. The thing is, you always did something when you get banned, and it's not like you did nothing and you just randomly got banned, and you know that, and we know that as well, and there is no way around it. So don't use a macro, don't use an injector, and don't use any program that layers over Bloxburg, because that is how you get banned. Now, what you can do to get money legitimately, you either go to work, or the other standard trick that a lot of you know of by now is of course the lemon tree or orange tree farms. Well, apparently my internet is really slow, but I found a lemon tree. So what a lot of people do, they place a few lemon trees and they just create a little patch like that. Then they go into sprinklers. I already have sprinklers, and then they just place a sprinkler like that, and that creates some extra money. Now that is not illegal, that will not get you banned because it is part of the game. You can harvest stuff, and it's just a nice extra income for when you're role playing, for example, and you don't want to spend too much time going to work, or when you're working and you do this while you are working, then this is very useful as well. I hate how dark it is, to be honest. But yes, that is completely legal. You can do that without getting banned because it is part of the game. Now, as I said before, downloading programs to inject into Bloxburg is not legal, and that will get you banned. So no one gets banned for no reason, and I definitely want you guys to understand that and feel safe to play Bloxburg because there is no such thing as random bans. So that was it for today. I hope I helped clear some things up. I know this was kind of like a weird video, but I did want to make it because I see too many comments saying I got banned for no reason, or why is my money negative? I got scammed. You didn't get scammed. It was your doing, and most of the times it was your doing. Like if you get donated randomly, then of course it is not your fault, but it still happens and you might end up with negative money. So be careful to who donates you. If you randomly get $50,000 from a player, it is better to not accept that. That was basically it for today, guys. I hope I helped inform you a little bit better on that. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button and please subscribe.